What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, on my last stream, I asked you guys to help me build minifigs, and now I will rank them. I do understand that some of the worst ones are probably my fault because I don't have too much camo, so I will be ranking them just based off how they look. So I have all of the different minifigs here, and at the end, after I rank them, I'm going to put them on this bridge and rank them from least to greatest in score, or how much I like them. I think I'm going to start off with the more modern ones first. Now, for our first minifig, we have this US Ranger, I believe. And I've used this sort of parts before on the same minifig, and it's just a great result. I really like the torso, but I don't know, it's kind of basic compared to some of the other ones, so I'm going to put it like on the upper end, but not too far up. Here's our next one, which is a fighter jet pilot, or just a modern pilot. Now, I do kind of like the body on it, but I'm not sure about the helmet. I did have like a respirator mask somewhere, but I couldn't find it on the stream or after. So it didn't turn out as well as I wanted it to. I think I'm going to put it about there. It's definitely not the worst, but definitely not the best. Here we have a Vietnam grunt / sniper. It was kind of a combination of two people's ideas, but I really like this one. I just like the torso and pants combination, and just the netted helmet fits really well with him, even if it's not a Mitchell's camo. But I really like this one. I think it's not the best one that I have, but I'm going to throw it up in the second highest spot. Now we have a quote-unquote modern US general. Now, I would have added camo if I did have any, but I really am lacking in that department, which is the case for a lot of these guys. But I have this, which is kind of just a basic one. It's basically an Indiana Jones minifig, and I'm really not a huge fan of it, so I'm going to put it probably right there on the ranking. Next we have this, I believe, Pakistani officer from like World War II or something, but he looks unique. I wouldn't say he's my best work. Definitely not my best work. Probably going to rank him pretty low, just because he's a basic minifig and he has that yellow part. And again, most of this is my part selection, but I am going to place him a little bit lower on the ranking. Here we have one of my favorites, which is the Australian one. I did not have any of these, and it's just a really new minifig to my collection. It just looks really good and clean. I could see a company selling this as a complete minifig. I mean, it's a very nice print for the torso. Just wish this camera would focus, but it is a very nice minifig, and I think I'm going to throw it in the first place spot. Now, as you'll notice here, I added on this section because I actually forgot a spot, so I'm going to readjust the rankings real quick. Now, here we have an American tanker, and I can show this to you again. It is a very cool looking minifig. I do like how the tanker helmet works. It's a Brickmania tanker helmet, but it's just a really clean torso, really clean print. I think I'm going to put that at, probably second place. And here we have one of our last figs, second to last, an American Ranger, which looks pretty good. I do have a custom painted helmet on that, but I like how the legs match up with the torso, but I don't think it's quite as good as my Vietnam one, just because I already have a few of these already, but still pretty good. Now, this figure is the last for a reason, and I am not very thrilled with it. I wish I had red legs for him, because that's what most of their early war outfits were, but this is a French mounted cavalry, and I think it's alright. If I had the red legs, it might have moved up above the officers, but I feel like it's alright, and that's the best I can say about it. So I'm going to put that in the last place, and then I'll move this over. So here is the final ranking of all of the minifigs, from best to worst. I want to give a shout out to this commenter on the stream because he had a lot of great ideas, and thanks for watching.